There we go. There we go. Right, good. Okay, little on the loud side. After working for more than 10 years as a private assistant to the enigmatic railroad magnate Hadley Strange, the news of his sudden death alongside his entire family takes you by surprise. Also, I'm turning that down. You've now been appointed the executor in charge of fulfilling his last will and take care of his majestic manor and luxurious property on the outskirts of London. And I'm nudging that down all the way to there. Upon your arrival at the mansion, you found a cryptic set of instructions that could make you change your mind about who your former employer was. Right. So I think this is a puzzle game, maybe in the same kind of vein as The Room. Door is locked. You sure this isn't, coming up to the front door? This might actually be Gone Home. Tragedy in the Thames. Members of the renowned Strange family have lost their lives in a tragic and mysterious boat accident. New paper cutter machine. Okay, right. Q to quit. There you go. Right. Anything else interactable? I guess the door out. Nothing unusual. Sure, there's a fancy cane. I can't take the fancy cane. Ah, doorknob. Sure, I guess I equip it, maybe? Dear Probate Conservator, by express instructions of the deceased, you are the only person authorized to enter his office and give initial reading of his will. Please do so as soon as possible in order to locate the heirs and proceed with the corresponding testimony process. One of the front doorknobs has been damaged during the visit. Please add it to the pending repairs list prior to the execution of the will. I have placed a fallen doorknob inside one of the bottom drawers on the entrance closet. Yep, well, we just grabbed it. Also, can I grab that? E to interact with it? Okay, I think we're going to have to set the clock at 12:15 at some point. It's one of those puzzle games. What do you reckon? Right. I for inventory, equip, place doorknob. How you doing, Sean? Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of puzzle games and stuff like, I guess, like Myst and things like that, obviously the old Victoria type thing and all that makes me think something like The Room or the games, The Room, the various series of them. Right, blueprints, map. Attic, basement, first floor, second floor. Oh, pipe tobacco, red light, high grade. We can't make us do a smoke. This is Dr. Strange, I presume? Mr. Strange? Mr. Doctor? Hadley and Nicholas Strange, circa 1883. You're doing good. Doing some emotes for peeps. Oh, okay. Figure some streams would be good to keep me company. Are you trying your hand at the animated ones? Because isn't Twitch adding that in at some point in the future? I think our partners getting that first, and then affiliates and folks after that. I think that's how they're playing it. Right. Let's try all the doors. Door is locked. Well, there's going to be a bunch of stuff that's locked out because, you know, it is a demo after all. Oh, I can't even get the piece of paper? I guess not. Drawer full of clippings and literature about murders and serial killers. Okay. Was this Mr. Strange's hobby? Just some dusty stacks of books. Stack of papers. Okay, yeah. Right. You need to have a look at those. Quite excited by the prospect of animated emotes, but not what you're working on just yet. Just yet. There's a chance it would happen. Right, okay. Presumably. Clock doesn't seem to work. That's not changing. Well, we know the dials are going to have to go. We're going to have to push this around to 12:15. We saw it on the pocket watch. It's definitely a thing that's going to happen. My Little Doll's Room, Volume 3. Not at all creepy. I hate these, like, weird rotating things. Can I do anything with it? Okay, well, there's that. Anything in the drawers? Crimson Blood. Red Publishing Company, 667 Dark Avenue, Dystopia City. It's one of those penny blacks, isn't it? Written by Zoran Zek. Okay. Can't do anything with these books. Can I get through this door? I can. Can't do anything with the paintings. Right, well, I'm not completely done outside yet, am I? Note. Dear Miss Thomas, I have lost my pocket watch somewhere in my office. I count on you, your valuable collaboration to find it. When done, please leave the key to my desk inside the mail organizer in the hall outside the library. Mr. Strange. He's got quite a flourish to his signature, hasn't he? Poison? Some brushes or something? Maybe it's paint. Right. Any doors on this side I missed? It's quite hard to see. There's could do with a little more light in here, maybe. Also, was this the mail organizer? No, it doesn't seem to have... Oh. Nothing unusual. Are you sure? Property of a dead person. Nothing unusual. Right, okay. Right, well, I guess we're going back here then, aren't we? Well, unless we can look at... Mrs. Strange was, without a doubt, a beautiful and elegant woman. Oh. Continental Union telegram. From the Royal Scientific Company, I guess, C. To Mr. Hadley Strange. In this honourable scientific council, we see with extreme concern the conclusions submitted in your article about the research titled Eugenic Transliteration. Procedures described in your paper are beyond unacceptable to the ethical values of this scientific society and must be stopped immediately. Be fulfilled. Okay. So he was into eugenics, which is, you know, dubious to say the least. What's it? Ah, there is a door here. I was going to say, I just couldn't see it in the dark. The door is locked from the other side. Ah, does this go down into the basement then, maybe? Oh, this is his office. I think. Have we got anything here I can actually interact with? I guess we're typing in there and then the bookshelf is going to move, isn't it? I don't know what we're typing yet, but we'll find out. Brave Legionnaire soldier switched his side. He wears off his red uniform to wear a green one. Now, with a colourful feather, blue hat, and high boots in black, he wields a long saber. Now, always ready and always sharp. He then started to march, willing even to loss his life. I guess that's lose. I guess it's lose his life. To protect the lives, yeah, it would be an E, of those who with devotion and loyalty fight along protecting the right cause. So, I mean, we can see the green uniform, but that high boots are black. There is no blue feather in his head. There's a yellow feather. Unless somebody coloured it in wrong. Unless that's a clue. It might be a clue. We'll leave that open just in case I need it. Find Mr. Strange's private office. Find a way into the desk drawer. Credit blue. More incredible blue. He blew himself, did he? Ah, we have a seal. I guess an S in that, so that's possibly going to be used at some point. We did check all of these, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, right, we'll leave that open, just in case. That doesn't have his private seal on that. Nope. Okay. It could be a clue. It could be a clue. I don't know what. We're going to have to type something into that, but I don't know yet. I'm guessing it's probably in the drawer. Oh, cigar. A big stogie. She went to the cobbler's to buy some shoes, but when she came back, he was reading the news. I mean, they are not cigarettes. They are clearly cigars. Somebody's got a very mixed up idea what a cigarette looks like. Come on. The Scarlet Widow. He does like his penny dreadfuls, doesn't he? You know, lots of clippings about serial killers and things like that. This guy needs a hobby. Alright, nothing in the base of any of the statues. At least that we can tell yet. Anything in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the murderer is his hobby. Oh, we have a combination lock. Chinese characters. I presume it's Chinese characters. I don't know. Well, we're going to have to find out what that's related to. Beautiful sea route planning world map. Oh, hello. After travelling around the world to explore 3 different remote islands, my way of seeing the world changed forever. Okay, then. Well, he didn't mark them on this map. Or at least we can't see. Also, that's not at all creepy. Oh! Okay. Red uniform, green uniform, blue feather in a hat. Let's do top one. No, that's bottom one. Okay. Does that do anything? I mean, that looks right, doesn't it? Compared to... What was it? It was in here? Yeah. Oh, no. Thank you. Yeah. Where's off his red uniform? A green one now with colourful blue hat and high boots. Was one of those hats blue? Oh, no. Exit out. Thank you. Was one of those hats? I mean, that's kind of blue. I guess it might be that. What do we reckon? That's kind of like the image in the thing. It's as blue a hat as you're going to get out of those guys, isn't it? Yeah, and that immediately resets. Or maybe I'm just supposed to just do the center one, because the boots and the hat are the same on that guy. So maybe we just do the center one. No, we can only go up and down. We can't do the center. We're just waiting for a click, aren't we? Also, stop wiggling as you are. Okay, now we can rotate that. Why I couldn't get the middle one before? What do we reckon? This kind of look like the pith helmet should be on the guy with that uniform, doesn't it? Maybe. Okay. It's weird, the spinning dark one. Yeah, you would think it'd be highlighted as opposed to... It does feel backwards. I mean, that's definitely related to that, but it doesn't seem to be activating even though I married up the image. Old man's gaze seems to hide something. Yes, there's definitely going to be something behind there. Also, apparently, this interactable. Okay. Okay. I mean, did it say what islands he'd gone to? He said he went to 3 places around the world. Presumably I'm supposed to highlight one, I guess. I mean, it kind of feels like maybe there's supposed to be a confirm button. Is there an E to confirm? Maybe that's what we're missing on the toy soldier. Pressing E? Sudden tip of something? Some small island? No, E doesn't do anything. So I think we need a clue of where he's gone. Yeah, let's have a look. Controls. Examine. I guess, yeah, it might be space, return. Also, that's class as interact. Okay, so maybe spacebar or return. Ooh, continue. Okay. But it's saying about finding a way to open the desk drawer. I think we have to do that first before we move on. We can't skip a stage, possibly. Right, yeah, let's pick a small island. No, buttons don't. Smashing does not do anything. Okay, we'll leave it be. Okay, the note we read did say something about leaving it in the mail thing near the library or near his office. Oh look, that would be a key, wouldn't it? Desktop drawer key. Yeah, let's also quit out of that. Ooh, that's a looking down into a library or something. When you are open to look at problems from a new perspective, even the darkest situations suddenly become clear. So we've got to look for a bookcase that kind of looks like that or something. Anyway, we have a key now. I equip. We must pay attention to our children. Sometimes they have the key things to be said in very unusual ways. So whatever we need to type into that, we need to find some wooden blocks. Sure. Along with the will, there is a note that reads, listen to the children. An old man with the secret legacy. Right. Kids' room was... Actually, probably the game room? Maybe? Master bedroom, double bedroom, family room? Maybe family room, possibly game room. So we are in the study, so it's... not this way. We need to go back out into the vestibule and in that direction. But we'll do some more poking around. Alright. In the library. Okay, that is attached to... Nothing happens. It seems that it needs some kind of power source. Right. Another old man staring at us. Oh, no, actually. A-K-E-R-U. Akaru, I guess. I don't like this word. Every time my father yells it, he makes us take more medicine with a strange taste that makes me feel weird, especially the most recent red one. I never want to take it again. Akaru. And another penny dreadful. The Butcher of Oxford Street. Okay, wasn't expecting it to be in the library, but I'm glad we came in this direction then. I do repent, but heaven hath pleased it so, to punish me with this, and this with me. That I must be the scourge and minister. Okay, definitely sounding like a murderer now, isn't he? The death I give him. And so again, good night. I must be cruel only to be kind. Thus bad begins and worse remains behind. This is perhaps my favourite line from Shakespeare's work. Must be cruel to be kind. Oh, well, we definitely need to rearrange those somehow, but I'm not going to do that yet because there's going to be an order to it. Right, whilst I remember what that word is... A-K... That's right, wasn't it? Such an edgelord, yeah. Akaru, wasn't it? Interact? That was what it was. Yeah. A-K-E-R-U-E. Maybe this is not the only one? Maybe there's more bricks somewhere? No, I did A, K-E-R-U-E. There's no click or sounds like something's shifting. I'm not... Unless I'm supposed to put a piece of paper or something in it? I mean, it is missing a ribbon, I guess. Okay, right, well... Door's locked, okay. Right, well, we said about maybe... Actually, oh, hang on a second. We can look at it from a different angle. We were looking from over here, wasn't it? It said, look from a different angle. Is anybody seeing anything different from this angle? I mean, there's nothing written in the floor. Nothing on those bookcases which match the image from the photograph. We can't see anything different to the blocks here. Okay, what's about? Okay. I can't remember what the painting is called again. The Night Watch? Is this the Night Watch, isn't it? Well, those bits match up. Those bits match up. That matches up. That doesn't. So I guess little drummer boy in that. What do we reckon? Oh, that's a nice long spear. So... No, that doesn't look right. That's not correct either. Unless this one is all the way across. There you go. Oh, okay. We got it! We got it! Right. Brass monocular. Using... Can I read this better? May the seal guide you to see what's hidden from the human eye. Ah, we did see the seal, didn't we? Using this monocular, the Weaver will be able to see several... That's... Able to reveal the secrets that are hidden under the regular light. Adjustable brass aperture, focusing ring, eye cup, adjustable object lens. Recommendation strictly for hidden. To use it directly under sunlight, it may damage the something of the highly sensitive lens. The device works by means of a teal something different. Oh, okay, may the seal guide you. Okay, well, it's something to do with the seal. And a gas lighter, which we will just have in there. Okay, well, we opened a thing up. Fan of Edgar Allan Poe? The Raven? Right. So presumably seeing things in a different light is... we have to have the monocular and look down there at that point. Possibly. Anything look out of place or interactable? No. Okay, down we go. Whee! Some kind of power source. Yeah, there's definitely nothing else. Not sure what the gas light is for. Okay, let's go back to the vestibule. Is that where, that's where we came in, wasn't it? Yeah, so what's this one? Is this locked? That's locked, okay. Right. Oh, no, that's locked. Okay, so it is all puzzles with this. Right, okay, let's just try and grab the seal. Do something with that. That was in this drawer, I believe. Not this drawer. This drawer. No. One of these. There you go. Well, it said to do something with the seal, didn't it? Personally, I am not seeing it myself. Also, the typing the things in there did not help. I mean, there's this, which we can interact with, but we need to know the code. We need this is interactable, but we don't know where we're supposed to be setting that. I mean, I could smoke a cigar, I guess. I have a lighter. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week. Right, that's definitely not working. What was the... Brave Legionnaire switched his side. He wears off his red uniform to wear a green one, now with a colourful feather, blue hat and high boots in black. He wields a long saber now, always ready and sharp. Then he started to march, willing ever lost, to protect the lives of those. So maybe it's the order we switch things around? But we can't move the middle bit first. We tried doing the middle bit first, didn't we? Like switching red to green. Switch the hat, and then switch the boots. So, chest to green, hat to blue, boots to black. But we have to start on the red. Okay, starting on the red, go green. No. Let's reset. Start there. Okay. Green. Well, his hat is blue, and we need to do the boots to black then. Okay, it was very specific. Chemical battery. Okay, there you go. Greetings, Natalie. How are we? Right, inventory, chemical battery, equip. Pull the lever! Ooh, oh, okay. It's the Chinese characters, is it? I need to be looking at it from up there. Excuse me, excuse me. It's hard being this sexy, isn't it? Stand here. Thank you. Wrong lever. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a sketch of that, otherwise I'm gonna forget it. That's... that. A backwards 5. And then a weird, like, upside down kind of 4 looking thing. Right. Well, we know where that opens up, don't we? You did that blindly without knowing the command. Well, we've said it enough. Right, okay. The box was there. Right, we need... that one. That one. That one. The backwards looking 5. And then... that. What's in the box? What's in the box? Ah, this is the ocular thing. Press F to equip. Ooh, okay. Right. So, I guess we... Did it start in Madagascar? I guess it starts in Madagascar, then we go to Britain, Cuba, and then... that. Okay. So... I guess I just like... I've got to... oh, no, that way... oh. Feels weird. It's reversed. I'm... Inverse controls. Like so. I mean, there's nothing to like do the confirm thing. And then it was over to Cuba. Right, and then it was nope. That way down. Then all the way across. And then it was like somewhere over. Solomon Isles? There seems to be a trigger mechanism. Something went wrong. Maybe you should try again. Excuse me. Can I see anything on it? Nope. It's very unforgiving then. Right, okay. Oh, I need to sail under Australia then. Okay. I went, like, over the top, didn't I? Right. Start there. Go down. Up the coast. Up to the UK, and then we go back across, down over to Cuba, and then we go along the South American coastline. And then we go all the way across, under Australia. Seems to be some trigger. What am I triggering? I don't get it! I mean, we did the thing, didn't we? Is it very important I do that wiggly bit? Because we just went kind of across and then up, didn't we? Feels the route of an expedition that began in the Solomon Isles. That's why I didn't click the thing to actually get... We did it in reverse. Okay. We need to do the other way. Okay, then. Honestly, I don't get it. Is me on any kind of obscure puzzle game. Right, okay, right. Let's start over then. Right, we need to start on Solomon Isles. Click! That's right. We went across and then up to Cuba, didn't we? I presume it's going to go click for each one. Seems to be a trigger mechanism. Oh, okay. I was expecting a loud click for each of the destinations, but no. Again, 12:15. Or, I guess, 14 minutes. 13 minutes? 13 minutes. Rotate, rotate, rotate! God damn it. Ah! I guess this is where it would be better in VR, because, you know... Yeah, 13 minutes past 12. No, I wanted the notebook. You're not going to let me touch the notebook? Okay, only the watch. Right, okay, so... What next? I mean, there was the... Yeah, maybe we can do the Akaru thing now? No. Okay, let's have a peek around the rest of the room, see if there's anything else weird and glowy. No. We're just going to walk out round with the black light kind of idea. I mean, the fact that it goes to A through F makes me think there's probably a piano somewhere. It's going to be sheet music, isn't it? It's going to be scales of some sort. Unless it's related to this. What was this again? Most cruel one to be kind. No, I don't think it is. Yeah, it's definitely a code we haven't seen yet. I don't think this monocular thing is actually helping anything. Or this might just be where the demo ends, but it'd be nice for something to pop up to say demo has ended. Admittedly, we haven't gone upstairs yet. Maybe we should do that. This is where we discover all these doors are locked as well. Locked resembles a coat of arms. Another penny dreadful. I took a clean dish and to get some tripe, but when she came back, he was smoking a pipe. Can we do anything with the pipes? I mean, matches. Anything interactable? Nope. Nope. Can I not get this note? I guess not. Creepy twins! Okay, what's the creepy twins? Maya and Maya Strange, summer of 1867. Yeah, there's going to be a creepy kid situation, isn't there? There always is. Kana's black letter ink. Right, I'm not seeing anything here. With the funky kaleidoscope eyepiece. No. It did say don't stare straight into the sun. I wonder why. Right. Can't get into these cupboards. Nope. That's locked. Nautical compass. We can't do anything with it though. Posing portrait of Mr. Strange. His gaze is always hard and cold. Something missing. Seems to be something missing here. There's an engraving in Latin below that reads, "Lineage is eternal." What do we think is going in there? I mean, we did see his cane earlier. He's got a picture of his cane in there. I think most of it's just closed off because of demo reasons. Yeah, I don't think we're going anywhere upstairs. Unless, you know, you find coat of arms thing, which we haven't seen anything vaguely like that. The only thing we've not been able to interact with is those books labelled A through F. I mean, all I could do is possibly just brute force it. I was able to Dak beef. No, we're gonna have to see. There's got to be something somewhere that's related to this. Like I said, I kind of think it's with the letters as they are. It's probably musical scales or something. And then there is this as well, which. Okay, we can switch these around. So it wasn't as they were... Oh, is it really Eureka? Okay. So it wasn't as they were laid out. Maybe, okay, then fine. Let's go do that. Close enough. Okay then, let's try it. Eureka. Okay. 7:45 on his pocket watch. Find the key to the safe. Are you going to let me do the clock now? Because that was interactable. Well, the clock itself wasn't. The like the pendulum weights were. Nope, okay. I mean, we've seen a couple of pocket watches and that one clock. We've not seen any other clocks, have we? weird lighting thing. That's definitely still locked. Yeah, it's locked from the other side. Definitely no clocks in here. What about if I look at this with the weird eyepiece? Nope, it just still says 7:45. Okay. The weird purple room is freaking me out. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Can I mess with this one? Apparently not. Okay. Well, we did find another clock, but it's not interactable. This door's closed. Yep. That's not going anywhere. Yeah! Unless I can mess with the pocket watch. Oh, no, there. It does say set hour and time. Okay, so 7:45 then. Can I gotta rotate stuff? Okay. Can I just shake the key out then now? I guess that's not properly set. Okay, let's do outer ring lights. There you go, thank you. Right. I equip you. I choose you! We got some statues. In the Manor's art room, guarded by cold, timeless heroes, lies my life's work, a priceless legacy. Destined change the way... Should it be destiny? Destined change the way we understand... Or destined to change the way we understand the world and the future of humanity itself. This is my true legacy, and it will await eternally for the one who demonstrates the four unshakable virtues under which I directed my own life. Okay. Oh, Hamlet, okay. Secret Legacy of Mr. Strange. Understanding my favourite passage from Hamlet is the key to beginning my understanding my legacy. It was going on about cruel to be kind, wasn't it? But, I mean, can we get into the art room? Where was the art room? The art room... Wine cellar, root cellar, music room, bathroom, library, attic? No. Oh, it's behind the vestibule, which is sealed shut at the moment. Is it opened up now? Can we get through? Is this where the demo ends? I don't know. Would make sense. I mean, I'm sure with some brute force I could get through there. So, something to do with Hamlet and something to do with that quote. Any ideas? Yeah, because this is the only other interactable thing we've seen, isn't it? These books here. No. Drawing a blank here. Is this where we end the demo ourselves? I feel like we've got to be close to where the demo would end itself. There hasn't been any of the rooms we've missed. Any pieces of art? I mean, if it's Hamlet, is there a skull somewhere? We need to... Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Ooh, no. Can we grab his cane? Chair seems to have been recently used. Okay. That's interactable. That's interactable, but, you know. The classic pieces of art, there's nothing related to Hamlet, I don't think. Can't get in these cupboards. No, no, no. Also, I don't know whether it's just the grand staircase and, like, the slow opening doors. There is something very Resi Evil about this place, isn't there? Though no murderous individuals are chasing after us. So, I guess... Well, at least not yet. I mean, majority is in here. Oh, I mean, this was interactable, but I don't think that's anything to do with anything, is it? Because there's nothing on it, in it. I went through all these cupboards. I've been through everything, haven't I? What have we missed? Because we must have missed something. The only thing left is, you know, Hamlet, the library, and these books. Without knowing... honestly, I think it's probably scales or something like that. Just the fact that it's A through F. So not knowing... I don't know. What's it want the password to be? Is this something to do with... I don't think this is to do with Hamlet. E through F? No, it's not an anagram of something we've seen? Or related to, you know... Cruel to be kind? No. No, I'm not getting whatever it's trying to imply. There wasn't anything else up here to futz with, I don't think. I mean, if we grabbed the copy of Hamlet and bring it back up here, maybe that was it would click and do something, but I don't think so. I think these are just essentially a wall texture. Yep. Well, are we just knocking it on the head there? Because, you know, clearly I'm either too dumb or we've not got access to a thing yet to do a thing. I mean, the optical illusion thing. Well, we went through here. The only thing that... Yeah. There's nothing glowing or anything. No. Yeah, well, we're basically spinning our wheels at this point. Be interesting to know whether there's anything back here with this thingamy-bob. That would be a no. Well, hell. Clearly we have to put something on there. So that's interactable. But I wonder if these are for other puzzles later in the game, but because you don't have access to everything yet. Because the creepy dollhouse, that's definitely going to be related to the kid's room. Can I light the candles? We do have a lighter, don't we? No. Can I set fire to the place? Fire solves all problems, right? Yep. Well, I think this is a bust, isn't it? Because clearly chat has no ideas either, because nobody's berating me for, you should be doing this! In fact, I might be, because chat's just fallen asleep. They've lost consciousness. Yeah. I say we raid the liquor cabinet, make some Molotovs. I mean, I was unable to discharge my duties as executor to the will because the house was on fire. And I got rid of all the evidence, so you will never know. Yeah. I think that's where we call it. Okay, well, there are 2 other games. But I mean, there is nobody watching because nobody's responding, so I might as well call it there today. I'm fairly sure everyone has just fallen asleep. So, I guess we're calling it there. Let me go back to main then. Sure. And I will throw a mark in there.